Hey, you guys, I can't do that to you. I can't do that to you. How's everyone doing? Hope you had a great weekend. Did you miss us? Thanks for joining. Be sure you hit the like button and subscribe so we can see you again. Check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com as well. And we would love your support over there. This goofy guy. I see those likes. Thank you. Thank you, Rashri. She's got this perfect spot, huh? Faith. 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 Are you... Faith? Knocked out? Faith, are you knocked out? Man, if I get up, bet she won't be knocked out if I get up. Her name's Faith. I see though someone's fingers are busy. Thank you so much for joining. Be sure you hit that like button for us, subscribe so we can see you again. Thank you, TDC. Sorry about your truck. That's an older model truck. Are you sure you're not ready for a new one? I don't even think new transmission maybe? What are those? What are those? Do it again? You want your truck? What happened? What are those? Oh, it's like a horn with a celebration. Who's doing those? Faith. 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 Hi, Carol. Let me get this up for you maybe a little bit better like that. Are you comfortable? Yeah, right? Okay. Is that okay? Don't worry about that chewed up towel. That's when Pastel and Angel chewed all the towels up. How's that? Oh. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Be sure you hit that like button for us. Subscribe so we can see you again. Let's try to get to $20 on donations tonight. $1 each donator, please. We share it with YouTube first, and then the rest we'll use towards dog food. You can hardly see her. I'm going to see if I can scoot her up a little bit. Hold on. Just going to scoot you up a little bit. There you go. Let's try that. Let's try that. Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that okay? Oh, hey, girl. Hey. We got our tooth pulled, and now this piece of the lip goes into a pocket right in here now. And so do you see it changing color? I wish I'd have noticed that beforehand, but now I'm helping her keep that lip out, yeah? Okay, we gotta keep her lip out now. Poor girl. Oh. Oh, hi, I'm right here. Here. Here, there you go. We're giving Faith some one-on-one time. The torque converter broke. It was a transmission. Oh. Just get a loan on the truck with the title and fix the transmission. Raj Shri is right. That's a cute statement. Sul de Brazil. Oh, Raphael, hello. Well, hello. Hello! She's leaning her head on my hand. Pet animals are like an angel given by God. Exactly. Exactly. Check out our past lives. You're going to love them. Hi. Are you looking right at me? Hi. Mai Tai wants to do the same thing. He's so jelly over here. Miss Faith is my oldest dog, and she's a rescue, but I've had her for many years now. She's 16, 17, 18, something like that, years old. And live on our channel, we almost lost her twice in the last year. And we did that live with you guys. You can look back a year ago, 10 months ago. She's up and running right now really well. We do some walks now, and she can only go a little bit. But she runs around outside, hopping, and she does this little hop thing. It's so cute. And then when she starts to really drag her feet a little tiny bit, like a tiny, like it's like that, I pick her up, or we don't go far walks anymore. I noticed that, and I was like, yeah, let's just not go very far. It doesn't mean she doesn't go outside. You know, you can just go out and around your neighborhood, like not even around your neighborhood, but like right around your door. You don't have to go far, you know. Oh, she likes that little. She can rest her whole nose in that perfect space. Thank you, Kansas. You can Cash App. It's in the description of the video. Let me move that right there, the towel. Walmart. Thank you so much for being a part of our channel right now. Please hit that like button for us. Subscribe so we can see you again. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. You can also check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com. Hair, this is Miss Faith. TDC, you've been here a year and a month? What? That's crazy. Welcome. Thank you. Thanks for being a fan. We just love having you around. I'm so glad you came into our life, TDC. Thank you. And thank you for being an awesome moderator. You are amazing. Hi, Jan. Welcome to the channel. TDC says, I mean, at least I can drive our 2019 Ram until we get the gray one fixed. Did you already tow it to the new place that's going to fix the transmission yet, or is it at home still? It doesn't have full coverage. It only has liability. Full coverage would not cover your broken down transmission anyway. I believe it only covers an accident when it's in an accident. I could be wrong. I mean, obviously I don't know what your insurance plan is, but you would want to check your insurance plans. Liability covers you harming someone else, and it covers someone else. If something happened to you while you were driving and you didn't have full coverage and you had to go to the hospital, your liability wouldn't cover that. So I would talk to your parents, and I would have my child on full coverage. It's more expensive, but if something happened, which there's been major drivers acting really crazy on the road, if something happened to you, I would be brokenhearted. And if I didn't have the money to help you in the hospital, I would even be more brokenhearted. I would assume the 2019 truck probably has full coverage, right? And forgive me if I'm saying too much. I'm just saying what I would do for my own family members. Liability, I'm not an insurance agent either, so this is just from my experiences. Liability is to protect the other driver, so that way you can drive your vehicle. Your vehicle doesn't need full coverage. Some people think because it is paid off, there's no loan on it. So people usually get full coverage only when there's a loan on it, but that's not true. I've been in some major accidents where I wish I had coverage, health coverage. Like I got in a really bad accident. A guy hit me from behind and I couldn't walk very well for 3 to 5 years without lower back pain. And I couldn't walk at all. I mean, obviously I walked in slowly to the chiropractor and got better with help, but the guys hit me from behind really fast, and he only had a little bit of insurance to help that, and I did not have like bodily injury for myself, so I had to pay everything out of pocket. So I'm just saying I recommend getting full coverage even if the car is paid off. It should just mean that it's full coverage and the car is paid off. It would be lower anyway because the car is older, you know? But it would cover you, the driver, when you get in an accident, which is really important. Right now, I think, just talk it over with your parents, I think you only are getting covered. You're only covering the other driver. So if you hit somebody, right, and the other person gets hurt, your insurance will cover them, their vehicle, their health, their medical, but not you at all. She's out, huh? She's passed out. Man, if I could have another camera at the same time, this guy is so cute. He's so cute. He's wearing a cone head. I'm sorry. I was trying to move the camera closer to you. Oh, of course I'll pet you. Oh my goodness. Oh. So Miss Faith, I know I don't have an x-ray, but I do know she's having heart issues. If she doesn't lay on her tummy, so right now she's on her tummy leaning forward, right? If she's laid back, like laying backwards like a baby, the inside of her organs, in my opinion, it feels like her heart hits her ribs, or it lays back too much that she'll start to cough. So pay attention to that when you have your dogs getting older on you. Then you realize you can't sit them like that, and she does best laying flat like she's laying now. She loves to still follow me around. She's resting right now. We a few times a week we get in the chair and rest together and snuggle. We're on our way to sleep. We have to get up super early tomorrow. Do you have to get up early too? So every dog has to get some one-on-one attention, and I try to share that a little bit every day with everybody in the house. And so she's resting right now before we go to sleep. Hi, Brownie. Hi, Brownie. Oh, she really likes that place, huh? my gosh. Thanks, E-Dog. Hello, relax. I'm not sure what Barbara said, but a Nightbot didn't like it, I guess. Just say it again without all the emojis, maybe. Oh, come here, Brownie. Come here, Brownie. Oh, hi, Brownie. I'm glad you got home, Marsha. What'd you get at Walmart? Did you get some ice cream? I don't think Brownie will lay where you can see him, but he's in my lap right now. He usually does not want to hang out with other dogs, so. When me and my dad get the transmission, I'll pay for it since I have enough. That's awesome. Yeah, TDC, did you get ice cream, Marsha? Barbara, thank you. Miss Faith is so sweet. Did I hear ice cream? This, I mean, if it's hot where you're at, ice cream should, oh, you didn't get any ice cream? She's like, I have some in the freezer already. Do you see his paw? Brownie. Hi, Brownie. Hi, Brownie. Hi, you want to look at me? Hi, Brownie. Hi, Brownie. Oh, I can hold you like this. Here. Hi, Mr. Brownie. Hi. What you doing? You want to come up here? See how you can hold Brownie? He's not going to start coughing, but you can't do that with Faith anymore. All the dogs are doing great. We got walks. Everybody but Angel got walked today. And they loved it. Not for very long because it was so hot, but it wasn't until 7:30 p.m. that we went out. Barbara said we got some ice cream. Oh, he's so cute. Barbara said we got some ice cream for our dog because it's for dogs. Ooh. I've been feeding Brownie a little bit more. He's definitely gained some. He's filled out. He's gained some weight. You gained some weight, Brownie. You were kind of thin. I think I need to go back to, you know, what we were feeding you. Oh. Well, I got two hands, right? Okay. Hi, Brownie. Did y'all have a great weekend? What did you end up doing? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for joining. Be sure you hit that like button. Subscribe so we can see you again. You're such a cutie too. We should do a live just with you, huh? You know, every day they drop dogs off at the shelter. Sometimes they're left outside. You know, if you have space in your home for a dog, please let me know, or check your local shelter or rescues near you and help out if you can. Just show up and walk some dogs near you somewhere. Google it, find out your nearest dog rescue, and go hang out with some dogs. Dogs that are looking for a home need some attention. You know, each person doesn't have enough time to give 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 dogs undivided attention, you know. Don't leave, I just got home. Marsha, there was one night you weren't even here at all. But yeah, it's 10:15. I don't plan on staying too long. I gotta get up super early tomorrow. Well, I'm holding out for you. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Julie. You're like a grandma feeding the doggo so much he gets chunky. Chunky. No, man, he was so thin. His spinal cord was starting to look like it was going downwards, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna feed. So this is the thing about grandmas don't do. They don't usually stop. So once you see that your dog, watch your dogs. If you feel like they're getting thin, feed more. And if you feel like they're overweight, start to feed less, Have them maintain a nice, good weight so that when they get into their senior years, their body can handle it. It's not too overweight. Nothing's making them have chronic disease. I wish we could do that to ourselves. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. If I don't eat all day, my body starts to do weird things, And then when I finally do eat something, it does something different. It gains it so fast. Julie, we're in the United States. Marcia was already asleep that night. Maybe I'm not. I don't mind. That's correct, TDC. But I just like to say sometimes just the United States if they just ask simply, so that you don't give so many details right off the bat. But that's fine. That's fine. Some people don't have good intention. Not that I mean that here, but in all things. Hi, Carolyn. I know, TDC. Let's not do that, please. Julie's in Canada. I just watched a bunch of stuff about Canada today. Actually, I watched a news something where they actually call out people who are doing other people wrong. It's a news station. It's in Canada. It's pretty cool. I watched quite a bit where like this moving company. Oh my goodness, I have moved so much. So this moving company, if you guys want to hear this, hopefully you want to hear it. This moving company has like 20 names, and it's in Canada. And what they would do is like you would call and get a quote on how much it would be to move your stuff, and they would say, okay, send us a detailed list, or you can charge us to make the detailed list for you, or whatever. And you can send a detailed list, and then they'll give you an idea about, it's about $400 or $500. And then when they would show up, the movers would show up, they would load everything in the truck and then say to the client, okay, so we packed everything up. I think we're pretty much over the weight. So we don't, we can go get it weighed. We can drive over to the weight scale place and get it weighed, right? Or if we're over, then you're going to have to take your stuff out of you're going to have to follow us. And if we're over, you're going to have to take stuff out, right? And I know, Faith, this is crazy, dude. So they'll tell you, instead of doing that, we can just do a flat fee based off of what we think is really the amount that we've gone over. And then they'll come back and say, okay, it was $500 or $600. Now it's like $3,000 and you have to pay it. And if you don't pay it, then you won't get your stuff. Are you serious? And I'm just sitting here like, if I was moving from a house to an apartment to a house to a house, and I hired a company, look how thick her hair is right here. My goodness, it's thick. and someone was holding on to my stuff. Underneath her hair is silver and everything on top is black. It's the weirdest thing. I can't show you right now because I can't move the camera, but inside her hair is white and on top it's black. I don't know, can you see that? Can you imagine a moving company would, and then they didn't want to give them their stuff, so they stored it waiting for the client to pay their $5,000-$6,000, and they did that to like 100 people. They had these warehouses full of people's stuff that they wouldn't give back to you unless you paid the increased rate. Can you imagine this one lady, you know, she needed her daughter's jewelry, you know, and then this other person had a family member in an urn. I mean, just really horrible people. They did get arrested. And they got arrested twice with another county or something like that in Canada. It's crazy. It's super sad, you know. I don't know if anybody was listening what I was talking about, but it was, wow. TDC says, I remember my sister actually gave out our address on YouTube or what? Hi, Carolyn. I think I said hi. My nose has hair on it now, or dander. Chanda, we're in the United States. I lost my pet Alice and still hurting. I'm so sorry, Julie. I have a pet you can come and foster or adopt. And I am brushing a bunch of hair. I'm going to clean this after when I'm done. Sometimes, you know, if that was your only pet, please go borrow a pet from your local shelter and foster that pet. Because in death, I don't think anybody should go through it alone. That's my opinion. Not backwoods. Jesus loves you too. Sounds like what happened to my neighbor when he moved. Oh no. On TikTok or something, that would be crazy, right? It's like, hurry up, delete it. How are you tonight? Thanks for joining the channel. Be sure you hit like button, subscribe so we can see you again. We go live pretty often and we like to chit chat all together. I appreciate you. What a precious, beautiful dog, Mona says. Hi, Mona. Yeah, and I'm doing a bunch of de-shedding, I guess. She's already, wow. Let me let you focus on her. I have hair all over my face now. Well, Brownie is on my lap. He's really enjoying it. He's got his foot kicked up over my knee. He's got a palm on the side handle of the chair. He's so cute. Hi, Darvin. Thank you. Hi, Angel. Rod Shri says, Faith, ears, and eyes are naturally beautiful. Oh, you're so sweet. Where are you, Rashri? What city, state, country? I think Julie said, Julie Chung, she was 15 years and 6 months. Oh, that's amazing. She's like 16, 17, or 18. She's a rescue dog. I'm so glad you got such a long life with her. Losing your animals never changes. It just starts to hurt less. That's all. Time allows it to hurt less. Some dogs, you know, they pass away early. And 15 years is good long time, you know. Doug may not be here yet. I'm not sure he'll come on here yet. He just got home today from his travels when he was at the beach. And I know he has to also get ready to leave again. So I know he's like, you know how you're unloading the RV and then repacking it? So I know he's got a busy night. His phone is probably on the charger, but I could be guessing. What are you up to, Marcia? I don't think I've seen any regulars. Well, I mean, like MP. I don't think I take that back. I haven't seen MP. I don't think. I haven't seen like Pookie or Rachel or Spirit Angel. But there's some newbies out there. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. Be sure you hit that like button for us and subscribe so we can see you again. If you subscribe, be sure to hit the bell so that you get the notification. Oh yeah, so some folks like Spirit Angel even said, you know, they haven't been getting the notifications. Doug too, remember? So now it makes sense, right? If they're not here. Marcia, I don't think you sent me an email or a letter yet. Have you? Again, I'd love to send you a gift, so please get me your mailing address somehow. And if you don't want to and you feel uncomfortable, just say that so I know. Went to my all-class reunion last night. What? I don't really think I know how old you are. So what reunion was it? Was it college or high school? You know what I mean? That can mean a lot of different things. Turn the camera which way? High school reunion. What, the 10th year? 15th? 20th? 50th? I got a dog, her dog, so I know your dogs are very special to you. Thank you. Yes, they are. Every class I graduated from my high school. Huh? That's interesting. Let me think about this for a minute. So just let me go back to what you said. I went to I went to my all class reunion. Huh. Okay, I never heard of that. Have you guys ever heard of that? Hi. Have you heard about that, Faith? Oh my gosh, she is so adorable. Sweet Pea is a cute name. Oh, she just took a big deep breath too. Look how comfortable that is. I've got to try to sleep like that one day. Wow, just put your, put your body in the crook of a corner. It's so cute. Hi, Sorrel. Classes of 1955 to 1981. Dang, what? OMG, for high school? That's so cool. My high school had I think a 10-year reunion, and I haven't heard nothing since, and it's been well past another 10 years. So I just think it was not my high school, my class. I don't think anyone wants to navigate doing it. Honestly, I think everyone just like don't even care, you know? And I'm too far away to care. Or we can have a class reunion down here in Texas, you know what I mean? I would probably try to go. If they had, I guess, if we missed the 20th, you're supposed to have 10 every 10 years, that would be cool to go, but it's so hard to go anywhere without my pet sitter, Was that too much? Look at her lip. Did you tuck your lip back? Oh, you're so cute. Are you getting hot? Brownie's like, don't move. Did you hear him growl? Your internet went out? I thought you fell asleep. Brownie's like, don't move. I'm testing him over here. Good morning, Sorrel. Where are you writing from? Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe so we can see you again. Her hair is so soft. You can get our shampoo that we carry at myfavoritegroomer.com. The shampoo and the conditioner. Oh, it's so soft. Hi, Aunt B. Faith is so comfortable, Marsha. Oh, Mai Tai's snoring. I also have one indie dog whose name is Pluto. Ooh, cute. Did you say where you're writing from? Country, city, or state? Just staring at her on the screen, I could just fall asleep like that too. I feel like I should be reading some poetry or something. I haven't written poetry in a long time. Dede, Faith, and one-on-one time. Yes, Brownie's also on my lap. And Mai Tai's to my left here in a cone head, but he's snoring. Brownie's a little snoring as well, but he's trying to let me know not to do too much moving around. He likes everything to be still. Oh, that was Mai Tai. Do you hear him? Brownie is snoring as well. Oh yeah, Naki Swats. I love you, TDC. You're so smart. And you have lots of common sense. Look at her. I'm making her ears flat. It's not staying. TDC, ask your parents for us to network connect. So send me the letter that I'm asking Marsha to send me too. A letter or email. And let me know when you do it. So if you send me an email, but a letter is best so I can read it out loud. It's in the description of the video. Send a letter and then tell me how My Favorite Groomer has impacted your life. And then I'd love to send you something as well. And send you, what you'll do is I'll put you in my red book. It's my favorite fans, so that if something happens, someone will call you and tell you. But send a family picture and stuff like that. So I know who I'm talking to. Otherwise, the only person I know I can see right now is TDC, right? You don't physically see who that person looks like, what they, smile like. You got to ask your parents how to write a letter. If you're driving a car, you should know how to write a letter. TDC, what's your response to Haif? Please respond. I want to see what your response is. Hi, Johan. I'm waiting. TDC always has these cute responses to, like, solid responses. Not cute, but solid. Thanks for joining us. Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe so we can see you again. Hit the bell. Bad Haith. Oh my gosh. Cleaning spray. Did he moderate? Oh, Marsha did. Marsha moderated. I'm laughing because the comment was silly. To be honest, my friend, she's a groomer in Minnesota, and she literally had a dog wedding a few weeks back. Oh, Haith. My dog's a female. And she's too old. And she's also spayed. TDC says, "Hey!" What did he say now? Oh. Nope, not today. TDC cracks us up, doesn't he? You guys have to say thank you to TDC. He's a charmer. I will not hesitate to spray you with my Lysol cleaning spray. Oh my, you guys are watching this, right? TDC is hilarious, dude. I cannot forget that, man. I will not hesitate to spray you with my Lysol cleaning spray. Hi, Brownie. How's your sleep going? You see his ears? Oh, you do. No need to say thanks. I'm just doing my job. This is not a job. I think you're too young to have a job. This is not a job, okay? Moderating is not a job. I wonder if Faith could just stay like that until I get up. I don't know what Brownie is feeling. Good over here as well. I will have to do that, TDC. Maybe you should do a Lysol skit sometime soon. I know. Maybe you better make sure you don't miss it. He can drive, Marsha. He's already driving. He literally you missed it, but his car broke down, or his truck broke down. But thank you, TDC. Thank you very much. Is TDC number one? I'm surprised. See how it goes away? Like, where's the number one stuff now? It just all of a sudden disappeared. Brownie's sleeping. I know he drove to Grandma's house. Oh, yeah, he did. Is that tickle? You're getting some white hairs too, Brownie. What's up with everyone and plus myself getting white hairs, man? We're all getting white hairs, even Angel. There's something in our water. Aging. You want to talk about aging? We can talk about aging. We can talk about how our dogs age too fast. I like cats too, but I've never met a cat that just lays on your lap like this. See, here's Brownie. Here's Brownie's ear. He's just laying on me. I never see cats just acting like dogs. I hear they have some that do, but they are jumping, plotting, scaring, slapping. These dogs are just chilling, you know. Because the cops pull me over on our property and they let me go because they can't do anything since it's a private property. Oh yeah, remember Marsha? Everyone lives, it's called a compound. I'm a realtor too, and I was looking at property today. And I saw a video of one just up north from Austin, and they call it a compound, where it's like 2 houses, you know, a barn, a greenhouse, it's this whole compound. He lives on a compound. Yeah, I've been pulled over, and it is terrifying. You just put your hands up so they don't think you have a weapon or a gun, and you do everything they say politely and say you're sorry. The cops pulled you over for doing what? What were you doing? I don't know. This story is getting bigger and bigger now. If he's doing cleanup in aisle 2, he can consider it a job at Dede. Yeah, B, for real. The cops laughed their butts off when they saw me driving. Did they? Well, that wasn't something to be afraid of. Why were they even on private property, though? That's why I'm like, this story doesn't make sense. You think TDC is the one hitting the hearts? He's like, when he's on our chat, he's like busy. Her property is separate. It's not me. Oh, thanks for the hearts, though. Someone's hitting them hearts. Someone's hitting them hearts like I hit hearts on someone else's live. Those hearts are coming in like brrr, brrr, brrr. Someone's fingers are hurting, right? Hi, Dio. Hello. I'm not sure, La Fala. It's just them trespassing. Oh my gosh. Oh, the cops trespassing. How many of you guys enjoying the conversation with me in my live chat? That's crazy. Momo's dreaming. Momo wake you up? That's Momo. Brownie. That's Momo. Now he's doing the hearts. Samira, hello. Thanks for joining the live chat. Be sure you hit the like button, subscribe so we can see you again. Miss Faith, she's not even moving, man. I don't think I should try to move her at all, right? All right, we've been on live almost an hour. We'll be letting you go soon. Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe so we can see you again. I'm about to fall asleep myself. Bro, there's a cop in our driveway right now. Are you serious? No way. No, I'll just stay in my room. No thanks. I think you're getting in trouble for stuff. Just kidding, I don't know. Hi, Dio. I think that was deleted on accident. You don't get in trouble except for today. Or maybe they just pulled you over because it was funny and they knew it was private property. I'm not sure now. Someone stopped the hearts. Oh, they're back. Thank you for those hearts. So everyone can see the hearts coming up and down. That's pretty cute, right? This is just a really cute feature, isn't it? Oh, I don't know that that's a bad name, is it? It sounds Japanese to me. You're so confused about which part. The Hideo, I think she sees a bad name in that, but I think it's a Japanese name or Korean. Are you confused about the police officer? You're okay, TDC. You're okay, man. But you can go eavesdrop if you want. Hi, Spirit Angel. We were talking about you being not here. Oh, geez, I'm really late. I was starting to relax for the night and just saw your live. I will watch the beginning later. Hello, everyone, and probably good night soon. Exactly. We're about to close out. It's been an hour. It's been 59 minutes. Oh, he just had to pull over for a second. Okay, I'm good. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. Were you standing there watching the window? TDC? I'm winding down too. We have to get up early. Thank you for sending me the chemical to put in your declog your drains. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining our live feed. Hit that like button for us. Subscribe so we can see you again. When you subscribe, please hit the bell. That way you get notifications when we are live so you can come back and hang out. You're watching the cameras? This guy's smart, man. It's mostly, it's me, Aunt B, Spirit Angel, TDC, Marsha. No, Dojo, I'm American and Taiwanese. But I love lumpia. Speaking of lumpia, you know, I learned something just a couple days ago, and I'm in my 40s. I learned that, you know, when we cook oil and we heat it up to deep fry French fries or to deep fry egg rolls or lumpia, and then it cools, right? And then we heat it up like again to cook more the next day, just like they do at some of our fast food places, like your French fries and fried mushrooms and deep fried mushrooms and deep fried onion rings. And the ones that are pre-made, right? So when they pre-make you fried foods, they have to fry them to get them like that for you, and then they freeze them, and then you hopefully air fry them a second time. Did you know that there's chemicals that are derived in the oil when the oil is second heated up to deep fry? And those chemicals are really, 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 really bad for us. You can Google it yourself. Did you know that? I had no idea. I just thought that oil was oil. And when you're done frying something and you save the oil and use it again for something else, or reuse it at all, or reuse it to deep fry, if you reuse oil that's already been used to fry stuff, you are going to consume this chemical. Brownie, I thought you wanted to get up. You're going to consume this chemical that's really, really, really bad for you. So do some research yourself, and maybe you'll find that maybe eating all those deep fried foods from a place you don't really are not cooking for yourself, and that's a lot of wasted oil, but it's better than actually consuming the chemicals that come from second use oil consumption, if that makes sense. Isn't that crazy? I didn't know it, and I'm in my 40s, and I'm like, wow, I'm glad fast food hasn't been my number one choice, but it has been, you know, top 20 over my lifetime. So like, you know, French fries I can't eat every day or whatever, but when I have, I didn't know that it was wrong. Or, you know, onion rings, anything. You don't know, if you don't know how many times they use that oil, how many times they reheated it to use it to deep fry something, you have been eating that, you know. And so the other day I actually had lumpia. I actually cooked it, and that was, I didn't even reuse the oil yet. I was planning on straining it out the next day when it cooled and reusing it just as regular oil. But guess what? That night it just popped up a video for me to watch, and I was very surprised. I had no idea. It has some really, go look it up. I can't tell you which chemicals it is, but it's really, really, really bad for our cells. Naki showed up. TDC, isn't it interesting when you put something into the universe? You literally just said, it would be nice if MP, Doug maybe? Did you say Doug? But he just made a statement. He said, it would be nice to see, you know, Nikki and everyone show up, you know. Reused oil just makes me cringe for some reason. But since you're so young, TDC, did you know that all fast food runs oil all day and night because they have to cook French fries all day and night? And chicken nuggets, all that. I'm surprised. I'll be surprised if, like, do you not eat out like that? Like, as a younger person, I would eat out at McDonald's or whatever more so than as I got older. This guy has so much going on, man. I can't eat deep fried foods anymore. It hurts my stomach. Oh. Every now and then I would still crave like a French fries, you know what I mean? I haven't had it in a very long time, but I would prefer an Egg McMuffin over getting lunch at fast food, but still, you know. A knock on his window because he lives on a compound. Dang it, love fries. See, it doesn't make sense. You're like, it makes me cringe to think about oil being reused. But if you love French fries, then you've been eating the heck out of reused oils. Thank you so much for the donation, Spirit Angel. You did not have to do that, but I asked earlier, I was like, let's get up to 20 for me to go unmute. And no, within minutes, I was like, yeah, you know, I couldn't do it. I took myself off mute. That's just my area for you, always something. I know, you always got something going on. I'm just calling it a compound because it has multiple houses on it, right? You have land. It's called a compound. I'm a real estate agent. It's called a compound. A compound is a place that has multiple buildings and land. And multiple people live on it. Yeah, look it up, Nikki. Look that up. And there's something else I have to tell Nikki. Let me think. It has something to do with the animals a little bit or something like that. I'll think about it. Thank you, Nikki, for your donation. Thank you, Spirit Angel. Thank you so much, y'all, for your donations. I don't think reused oil is going to stop me. Well, look up what it does do to your body, and maybe that will at least let you know. Come on, need more donations to up to 20. Don't let me be the only one. I know, Spirit Angel, you got here late, and then you're already telling people to donate. We have 10 acres. All of the property is separate for each person, not connected, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Spirit, no offense. Spirit Angel just got here, and now all of a sudden it started doing the number one thing again. Like, TDC's been obviously number one, right, Marsha? He's been on a roll. We have 10. Okay, I read that one. There's something important about something. Let me think. It'll come to me, and I'll just tell you separately. Nikki, it's about, like, can't think. I did start feeding Brownie more, and now I'm going to cinch him back because he's definitely gained weight now. So I was feeding him 1 cup instead of a quarter cup. He'll be on half a cup twice a day now instead of, I was giving him 1 cup twice a day. And he's I will get off so that he can, no, that's not the point, Spirit Angel. And I don't know, that sounds like, okay, well, I guess I'll get off of here. That doesn't make sense. I would not say that. But so for about 20 minutes, the number one went away, and you will rewatch it and see that. But then it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with you. You're taking it the wrong way. I don't know why you would do that to yourself, but you weren't here because you weren't here yet. But TDC was talking a lot on the chat, and I said, all this talking and no one's even number one or number two or number three anymore, you know? And as soon, like, not as soon as Spirit Angel gets here, but bam, as soon as Spirit Angel, like, says a few things, it's not as soon as right here, because it, number one, showed up on come on, need more donations. So it's not like as soon as you got here, you turned into number one. But, oh yeah, you did. When she says, hey, TDC. Yeah, so Spirit Angel says, hey, TDC. And it showed number one, and I'm like, see, where was number one, right? 25, 30 minutes ago. I mean, it's just like, what the heck? So I think you just took what I said the wrong way, because I would never ask someone to get off the live feed. I don't know why you would say that. I will get off so someone else can be number one. That's not, yeah, I don't know why you would say that. I wouldn't get off. You just got here and you donated. That makes no sense. It just seems really negative. I have no number. I know, Marcia, that's what I'm saying. Like, usually, right, it's on point, but now it's just doing some, it's like, what the, there, TDC's number 2 now. And Nikki's number 3, and she just got here. This thing is not right. No, this thing is not right at all. It's not Nightbot. It's not Nightbot. It's a new feature from YouTube. YouTube did it. Nightbot is a whole separate thing. That's hilarious. And Marsha's been here right after TDC, and she's nothing. I know, TDC, tell her, no, Spirit, don't leave. Like, what? Why would you even take that way? I'm not a jerk like that. And I thought you knew me so well. Oh, see, no, you can't kid. Kidding, no one can read kidding on a live chat. Marsha's like, laugh out loud. I love your profile picture, by the way. TDC says, I love your profile picture to Nacky Swats. And way earlier, when TDC says, maybe all these people can join us, you know, and he says, Nacky Swats. He wrote it out like that. This guy is awesome, man. He's really awesome. Good, cool character. So once we get up, we get everyone out to potty. And I drink some water. Maybe I'm going to drink some water with apple cider vinegar in it. And check everything over. Get everyone situated so we can go sleep. We have to get up early tomorrow. And these days, it doesn't seem like I go right to bed. So we still have a bunch of stuff to do. We'll be getting off pretty soon. I wanted to stretch it a little bit more since Spirit Angel got here late. And we talked about it earlier. We figured that notifications didn't happen because Doug also mentioned, just like she did, that he doesn't get notifications regularly either, and he did not show up. Oh, look, I just said that. Doug. He finally showed up. I was telling everyone you were a little busy tonight, but you probably didn't get notifications. Hi, Doug. Good to see you. I'm glad you got home safe. Hair. I can feel it. Because I'm seeing her brushing it all out right now. Thank you, Craig. This is Miss Faith. Oh, she wants more. So I thought I could take a rest. She's like, no. Let's see what happens if she gets up. Hold on. So she got comfortable, got her muzzle nuzzled in there. Let's see if she moves again. So now Nikki's number 3. He was 1 out of 4 kittens brought to a vet. The vet was in a hurry and didn't want to think up names. So the kittens became Bob, Tim, Mike, and Steve. I thought it was awesome, so I kept the name. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, thanks, TDC. Steve, 3 E's on purpose. He was 1 out of 4 kittens brought to a veterinarian. The veterinarian was in a hurry and didn't want to think up any names, so the kittens became Bob, Tim, Mike, and Steve. I thought it was awesome, so I kept the name. I know when she's talking about her kittens, Miss Nacky Swat, when she's talking about her kittens, she says Steve. It just sounds so human. It sounds so human, dude. I didn't for some reason. Ugh, I will reset notifications again. Doug, I had a feeling. I had a feeling that you didn't get notifications. I also thought that of Spirit Angel. Spirit Angel gets here and immediately donates. I appreciate that. You set the stage, you know. Thank you. Yeah, she also has a cat named, don't forget, One-Eyed Leonard. Oh, MP showed up. Why does the, what is it, OG? Why did the OGs show up late? I didn't for some reason. Okay, hold on. MP says, i.e. Poisson Steve. What? You lost me. I got Fortnite booted up too. Now I'm not going to have, I don't even feel like gaming anymore. I'm so tired. Oh, Nikki says he was on 1/3 cup. He went from 1/3 to 1/2 to 1 cup. This is twice a day. Cancer from reused oil, it's possible. Okay, I'm caught up now. So now I'm gonna trickle him back down, not immediately to 1/2 cup. I'm gonna trickle him back to 1/2 cup from a cup. And oh, maybe it was the food. I think I'm gonna. Oh, okay. This is probably not the time or the place, but Angel and Mai Tai are now on 50% earthborn turkey and 50% vegetarian kibble. And I was watching some shows about legumes and pea protein, which I already had a feeling on that with dog food having too much pea protein. The ones that have pea protein are really bad for dogs, like too many legumes. So I read on the vegetarian dog food I have, it has potato protein and some peas. So I may in the long run, but since 3 of the dogs are on like real turkey meat with broccoli, I'm not going to worry too much about it. But the dogs that are on the vegetarian only, which is at this point, I don't want to say all the names right now. So the dogs that are on vegetarian only, I think I will be needing to do their allergy tests so I can see what I do want to feed them. But I will be moving them out of all vegetarian for their health, just to make sure, if since there is peas still in the vegetarian dog food. Like I gave Momo a piece of a nectarine the other night, and he itched him a hot spot within 20 minutes that is on his leg. It was a nectarine. So I cannot like give just anything to anybody and not wonder like why. So I know who my allergy dogs are, and they do have issues with like the most tiniest thing. I mean, I gave him like a piece like that big of a nectarine, like not thick either, just a flat, thin piece like that. And within 20 minutes, he had ripped himself a new hot spot on his leg. Like, what? So if my dogs are as delicate as your dogs are, please just don't. That's why, hear me out. People are like, give treats. And that's why I actually don't. Because I live in a household where I have to watch who eats what, because it can really make them ill and it affects their body interior. And you don't want to, I would never recommend give somebody's dog treats or show up with treats. I usually don't recommend that, you know, like the cute puppies video of Otto, his not the same litter mate, but his household mate, Jace. He's a Yorkie Schnauzer Maltese mix-ish. And he's so cute, but he has gone through allergy testing and stuff too. Would I show up and give them treats? No, I wouldn't. You know, I usually give them like dog clothing or something like that. I'm getting sleepy. Good night, everyone. Good night. Sweet dreams. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Nikki says they are such delicate flowers. I know. So, you know, I learned that like with Momo, I really need to get him an allergy test. Each allergy test is a minimum of like 160. So that's my next goals, is so I can make sure what's going on with his blood for allergens, as well as one more dog, because a couple of them are just like stealth, like they're stealth. They do really good, you know. Marcia says, I am too. No one's sending hearts. Oh, they are such, yeah, okay. Brownie was on the fish. Yeah, Brownie is still on the fish. He'll always be on the fish because he's allergic to poultry. Uh-oh, Mai Tai's dreaming. I see those hearts. Thank you so much. I was the first comment. Oh my gosh, MP. I thought I saw that, but sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it's like, maybe I didn't see her at all. Laugh out loud. Where'd you go then? Did you fall asleep? Everyone didn't see. I'm not the only one. MP says I've been here. I'm not the only one. Even TDC was like, you know, yeah. Did that laugh wake her up? Okay. TDC lost his internet again. All right, you guys. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to fall asleep. I wish if I go lay down and I don't fall asleep, I'm gonna be mad at myself. I'm gonna Momo's standing right here. I'm gonna let you see his hot spot. Check this out. Let me see this leg right here. Do you see the hot spot? You have to see it. I see it. Yeah, look at that hot spot. It's huge right there on his leg. He did that in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And that's how I know when I gave him something. I gave him a supplement one time. He ripped himself bloody. He had a hole in his body. It was in his side. But this is about 3 or 4 days old now. Maybe 4 days. Yeah, hold on. I just bought Thursday or Friday. I bought nectarines. I thought surely just a simple nectarine, right? No problem. Just a tiny, yeah. The red light therapy, I sent that thing back, man. I don't even think that it was working. I need to get a different one. I need to get one, but it's like $300. Are you talking about red light therapy that I had that red light? Yeah, I ended up sending that one back because I just felt like I could not feel that it was doing anything. I could be wrong, but you know, what's the difference between any red light, girl? It's really hard to tell if you're getting screwed over, to be honest with you, when you buy these red lights. And I needed to do way more research, so I ended up sending that back. But I really like enjoyed that I was doing that. I just need to make sure I actually bought a real red light. And what's the difference is all these different, that's the thing, is I don't have enough education to determine if, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? What's the difference of like a 50 cents red light bulb? What's that difference between what we're getting? Do you know? Someone could charge you $300 or $400 for a red light, and you're just getting like fake red lights, right? So I want to still do that. It's a good idea. It is a good idea. I do believe in it, especially for us. It penetrates through our skin, you know? All right. It's been fun. Thanks for watching. Be sure you hit that like button. Last call. Hit that sub so we can see you again. And turn your bell on. Doug, have fun packing. I'm glad you're home safe. Those of you guys who donated, thanks for your donations. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Spirit Angel. Have a great night. It's easy to scam that kind of stuff, MP. You're right. And now MP's talking. Now what is she doing? You cleaning now? Are you cleaning? You're licking your feet? You're getting some cleaning done, girl? I like chatting on here. You do? Aw, thanks. Much love to you, girl. Coming late, showing up late. It wasn't after party watchers. What is that called? Night, night, Doug. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Okay, bye. You getting up now?